I know how much you appreciate the serenity of the midnight service, and I don't want you to miss it again. Okay, Felix. 2 things. 3 things. 1, get out of your fucking room. 2, it's a fucking storm. And 3, just been shagging a woman and she's still in my bed. I'm not going to come to fucking midnight service. Oh, guys. Have I got a treat for you? Today we are playing something that I have personally been very excited for. We played the demo on the channel. I have no idea when. Can't remember. So this game was made by a single person on a limited budget. And I love games like these because they tend to come from a genuine love for games. Like, you see, the issue I have with like the big developers, they don't really care about the games anymore. They just want to sell. And then when it comes to developers like these that clearly cares about making good games, and this is one of them, honestly, this is a cracker, and I hope you enjoy this. So I suppose I should tell you what the game's about if you haven't seen the demos for this. We embark on a disturbing adventure of a young priest, this chap right here. We get entangled into a forbidden affair with a very beautiful lady. But she meets a gruesome end. So we've got love, we've got wrath, murder, despair. Oh, it's got everything, guys, honestly. You are not going to want to miss this. I recommend you watching all of it. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Ooh, how many chapters? Oh, look, we've got 10, technically 11, 12 chapters. Nice, including the prologue and epilogue. Oh, I'm excited!
In shadows deep where echoes dwell, a priest once pure, now bound in hell. Through caverns black his sins unfold, a tale of woe in darkness told. Beneath the gaze of fire eyes, a demon speaks with mournful sighs. O fallen shepherd, stained in shame, your sacred vows now just a name. In chambers dim, your secrets bared, the cloth you wore now torn and tear. A symphony of sorrow, chants unsung, in this abyss where sins.
Oh, another lamb. What have you done, Father? A long time ago, somewhere in Europe.
I have no sins to confess. I've come here to speak the truth. My conscience is as clear as a child's.
Is it?
I have been framed and almost driven to insanity, but I am resolute in my faith.
Lie.
Oh Lord, that cursed day. It began like any other. Nothing could have predicted the horrifying events that would unfold later that night.
A few days ago.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but...
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Father Matthias?
Yes, speaking. How may I assist you?
This is Marina Constanza. I'm a member of your parish, though I think it's unlikely you know me. I'm not much of a churchgoer. Oh, it may seem weird for me to come out of nowhere and ask for your help. I'm not even a good Christian.
Banish the thought. God, in his infinite mercy, takes care of all his children. But please, tell me more about what's troubling you.
Thank you, Father. You're too kind. But I'd rather not talk on the phone about my situation. I'd like to meet you in person if possible. It is a delicate matter. Can I come by? I live not far from there.
Oh, certainly. I've just finished my prayers and I'm about to prepare some tea. Do you have any
Tea.
preferences?
You're too kind. A cup of strawberry tea would be lovely.
Right. Then I'll be expecting you. If I'm not available, Felix, one of my students, will assist you until I return.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
God bless, and be safe on your way here.
Oh, and it's
I
Christmas!
recall it well. It was a few days before Christmas, just after Vespers. The
Tea.
distant sound of the organ in the nearby chapel filled the air as I readied myself to meet Lady Marina.
The tea with Lady Marina. Lady Marina is going to be here soon. I should prepare some strawberry tea as she requested. Okay. Oh, look at this fucking room. Wait a minute. The voices were really fucking loud. Let me turn them down a bit. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Look at that Christmas tree! Oh yes. So much to look at. I've been working on my study about the rectory's past. If I have time, I hope to finish it one of these days. Omen at St. Mary's. I've been compelled and encouraged by my bishop for quite some time to compile a monograph about this place. The ongoing drama that has haunted his parish leaves me restless. Over the years, numerous priests, both revered and despised, have met their demise under suspicious circumstances. Determined to shed light on the history of the rectory, I have embarked on a research endeavour, intending to create a photo album accompanied by brief descriptions of each priest, commemorating their lives and the impact they had on this community, both positive and negative. My aim is to offer the people an opportunity to truly know them with all their virtues and flaws. Right. The graphics are really nice. I like how, you know, the place feels lived in. It feels like someone lives here. Lady Mary's going to be here soon. I wonder what she wants. What a beautiful scent. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, Felix is quite the avid reader of these. It's a bit puzzling considering that after his ordination he'll be donning the simple black attire with a white collar. On the other hand, I enjoy lighting the fire with the pages of those magazines. What? They're made with special ink that burns for longer. It's a pity they're so expensive though. You can't burn someone's magazines! Come on. That's not on. We're not having that. It's a fucking big fireplace. Look at that. Jesus. Jesus. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. There is no greater privilege in this world than to dedicate oneself to serving our Lord. I disagree, but each to their own, I guess. Look at that bed. The holy fragrance of this beautiful scented oil fills the air. Right, so I think we're done. Can I look at this Christmas tree? What gifts will I receive this Christmas? Or none. Your gift is serving the Lord. I would change my bedsheets. Oh, I should change my bedsheets tonight, okay. Right, okay. Are they supposed to celebrate Christmas like that? I don't really know, to be honest. I received this precious vase after my ordination from the bishop himself. It's made of fine Austrian porcelain. Alright. Oh my word. Look at this place! Oh my god, this looks amazing. Shit, man, look at the stained glass windows.
Oh, what?
Oh, they are well nice. They are well nice. Isn't it? I'll take a shower later. For now, I should prepare some tea. Okay. Oh my word, look at all these. These are amazing. Is that real? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. They're like real people, aren't they? Look at that! That looks like a real person. Is it? Father Eustace Bartholomew. Although a beloved spiritual father for many, he fought against his inner demons, alcoholism. There are rumours of a sister from St. Sebastian's convent often bringing him moonshine. Oh my god, not moonshine. The poor man succumbed to this vice, suffering terrible liver pain. Oh lord. Those photos are well nice. Hiya. God bless. How are you? God bless. I'm enjoying what might be the final day of this year with beautiful weather. I just returned from a leisurely stroll through the park. I heard on the radio that a massive storm is coming, perhaps even tonight. They're forecasting it to be the most powerful one in the last few years. I hope it doesn't wreak havoc. Well, it might. By the way, Father Josiah mentioned your struggles with severe migraines. Ah, tell me about it. Are you feeling better? Is everything alright? I'm fine, it's just the weather. I think I said this in the last one. I'm going to say it again. For some reason, if you're suffering with migraines, I'm a massive sufferer of migraines. For some reason, at the end of every summer, the first bit of cold weather, I get an instant migraine. Don't know why. Something about the change of weather causes a migraine. Really peculiar. I see. Lately, the winters have indeed become incredibly unpredictable. One day it's warm and sunny, only for the next day to bring rain and a sharp drop in temperatures. I'm making some tea. Do you want to join me? No, you're not allowed. Howard would love to gossip over tea. Make sure you don't put too much sugar in it. Unfortunately, I have to help the sisters at the convent with gluing the new wallpaper. I'll be leaving in an hour. Right. See ya. Yeah, I really like these photographs. Like, so much work has been put into like have it just this whole building looks incredible. Oh my word, what's going on with his fucking hair? Who are you? You're a very pretty boy. God bless. Staying for Christmas. Father Deacon. God bless. Well, I call this place home. I like it here very much, especially during Christmas. It brings back pleasant memories from my childhood, when times were better. Their eyes look nice, don't they? But anyway, how are you? You look a bit pale. What? No, I don't. I'm fine, but just a bit tired. Tired? Hee hee. Hee hee. The long winter nights can leave one restless. I had my share of insomnia too. I usually go to the chapel and pray. It's strange how sleep overwhelms you when you try to pray to the Lord. Yeah. Temptations have bothered me since ordination as well. What kind of temptations? Do tell. But I try to resist them. Confession is the best remedy in situations like this. Perhaps I'll even go and confess to the bishop later. There are a few things that have been bothering me. Oh, he wants to tell us. But we'll talk sometime about this. You want some tea? Right now I have to go to the convent and help the nuns glue some wallpaper. There's still a lot of work in the hallway. Okay. Maybe later? Tonight? Tonight it is then. And you can tell me about these temptations. I want to have a snoop. Ooh, look. Strawberry tea. Dear Father Matthias, I have purchased a strawberry tea pack for you as a token of gratitude. Your guidance means a lot. From your humble novice, Felix. Well, thank you very much, Felix. Doilies. Oh, look at him. Razvan Ramalini. Young and naive, he sought to fight against the death penalty in our country. In a tragic twist, he lost his life at the hands of a psychopathic brute who was granted mercy for a few months prior. Poor Father Robellini perished at the hands of those whose freedom he fought for. I really like these photos. I really like this building. Really well done. I received another certificate of appreciation last year. I thought about taking it down, but Felix insisted I humble myself and acknowledge my merit. I agree. Okay, got some wood. Saw. I'm not touching it. I don't want to dirty my... Pfft. Oh, you don't want to dirty your hands. Okay. Right, let's go and prepare some tea. Got some more tea. Oh, kettle. Oh, teapot, whatever. We've got more tea there, look. Blueberry tea. Citrus tea. A croissant. Hibiscus.
Europe is currently grappling with a disturbing surge in violent crimes. Extensive research has been conducted to shed light on this disconcerting reality. While we may express our concerns and diligently prosecute the perpetrators, the justice system is actively seeking innovative approaches to prevent these violent acts from occurring in the first place. Psychologists have revealed that a significant majority of criminals bear the weight of troubled pasts, which fosters a misguided belief that they possess the upper hand and the right to seek revenge against those they perceive as weaker. Moreover, research highlights a lack of moral compass among the younger generation, which could be a key contributing factor to the increase in...
Alright, whatever. I know you were stood there, you fanny. Fucking startled me. Supposedly, it's a obsidian mirror, believed to reflect one's inner spiritual self. This one is quite old and reflects nothing. Oh. What you stood there for? Do you know a certain Lady Marina from our parish? From our parish, you say? I think I know who you're referring to. Yes, I'm not personally acquainted with her because she doesn't attend church frequently, but I believe I saw her once or twice. I remember spotting her in the back of the church one or two occasions during the Holy Mass. She seemed incredibly emotional, her gaze fixed towards the altar. A beautiful young lady, but clearly in profound sorrow. I assume she must have lost someone. But who can say for sure? If you're curious about how I know her name, it's because I've overheard people gossiping. You shouldn't be listening to gossip, you're a priest! Ruby, did you say? Rumours indeed. Apparently she is very discreet with her life, and many suspect that she has an incredible fortune which she acquired through her feminine wiles. But I won't be too quick to judge. No, you shouldn't. Don't listen to rumours. Some say that during the war she may have married a Nazi officer, and now she's embarrassed. Well, she fucking should be. Others that she is simply a very emotional and mentally unstable person. No, you see, the people saying that are jealous, probably, because she's a very pretty woman. Who knows? Poor thing, we should pray for her. I agree, it's the only way we can help people like her. No, it's not. God forgive me if I have sinned through my word. You have! I'll leave for the convent to help the nuns. Perhaps we'll see each other again this evening after I return. Alright. Anything in here? No. Ooh, it's all very nice in here, isn't it? Pie! Placing the tea service here will come in handy. Okay. What's that? Oh, is that a flask? Look at that pie. Look at the crust on that pie, guys. Look at the fucking crust. That is a pie. As a northern, I'm telling you, that's a fucking pie, alright. Oh dear. Oh, I do like a pie. Adding this back door to the rectory was a wise choice, offering us a more private entrance and exit, away from the constant attention of the neighbours. Yeah, nobody wants nosy fucking neighbours. Ew, look at the size of that kettle! What the hell is the size of that teapot? Oh my word. Yeah, full of dust. Yeah. Alright. Where's the Ah! Ooh, there she is!
Good evening. My name's Marina. We talked earlier on the phone.
We
Good
didn't
evening,
delete.
and God bless. I am Father Matthias Martin, at your service.
Do priests say God bless that often? Oh, look at her! Good evening, I'm Father Matthias. Hello, Father. Please forgive me if I come across as impolite. I'm not particularly devout. Perhaps I lack some of the etiquette. Oh, maybe I should have thought about covering my head with a scarf. What? Oh. Yeah, no worries. Oh, thank you. You know, I didn't expect such a warm and welcoming reception. I've always been a bit of an outsider. I tend to stand out, and it made it hard for me to blend in with the other parishioners. She's gorgeous! But I don't want to take up too much of your time, Father. I find myself in a delicate situation, and I'm not sure how to proceed. I've heard nothing but good things about you, and I believe you're the only one who could help me and provide a blessing. Oh God. Oh, is there anyone else here? I apologise. Perhaps I should keep my voice down. I tend to speak louder when I become excited. Oh jeez. Not getting excited. We're in a place of worship. We're alone. Well, that's a relief. I realise it might seem odd, but you see, I value privacy and discretion greatly. And there's a reason for that. I still recall my last confession vividly. The priest had trouble hearing. I had to speak louder, and when I finished confessing, the next person waiting couldn't help but burst into laughter. She was clearly eavesdropping. You can probably imagine how uncomfortable that was. Yeah. I mean... What's that I sense? Strawberries? Yes, the tea must be ready. You said you wanted strawberry tea. You got strawberry tea.
Oh my. Such a lovely place. I always wondered how priests live. All by themselves. Must be terribly lonely.
No, I'm fine. I've got God. We try and keep things simple. You have quite the taste in furniture, and everything is so clean. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, Father, may I pose a question? It might be a bit nosy, but I'm genuinely curious. Do you priests indulge in... I mean, things like... Oh. Well, we never know. Things like smoking, drinking, glass of wine, perhaps listen to music, something other than church organ. Some do, some don't. I'm rather moderate. Oh, Father, forgive me for asking such a trivial question. I don't wish to distract you from your duties. I already feel as though I'm intruding on your privacy. I'm here to discuss the reason for my visit. Well, go on then. Out with it. I'm at loss for words, Father. I don't know how to express this, stupid me, and I rehearsed it dozens of times at home. You see, I feel utterly helpless, vulnerable. I don't know how much longer I can endure this. What is it? But I'd rather be blunt, Father. It concerns you. Dear Lord! Ever since you arrived at our parish, things have changed, and I resent it. Before, everything was so ordinary, but now... Ooh! There's a storm. It's you I must see every Sunday, standing before the altar, your arms open, looking out over the congregation. All my life I have been devoted to the Virgin Mary. I prayed the rosary every night and even aspired to enter the convent. But then... She's got really nice eyes. You showed up. From that day on, I couldn't bring myself to attend Mass and to see you. The few times I have been to church all these years, I couldn't help but feel this overwhelming rush of emotions. I started crying. Perhaps people believed I was on fire for Jesus. When in fact, oh, how can I say this? I know it's not right, but the truth is that I love you, Father! With all of my whole being and from the bottom of my heart. No, you don't. I don't know what to say. Stage 1. Temptation. Temptation is the urge to sin, whether through persuasion or the promise of pleasure, which can be external or internal, affecting one's willpower. It may stem from our inherent inclination to evil due to original sin, or from the influence of the devil. However, temptation itself is not a sin, only when we will sense the sin occur. Okay. Yeah, fine, whatever. Or like a bit of sin every now and then.
You know, this is a delicate situation. I'm considering your feelings, and I don't want to be callous, but it's just not possible.
Nope.
What can I say? I'm not good at discussing romantic love between a man and a woman. I can preach to you about the love of God.
I understand, Father. I understand. Oh, I feel so naive. I shouldn't have come here. I'm the only one to blame for this embarrassment.
You shouldn't talk like that. There's no shame in loving someone.
But not like this.
We can still be friends in Christ.
Oh, spare me that talk. I don't need a sermon.
My ass.
Pour me a glass of wine and I'll be on my way.
What? No. Wait, we've only got... Please don't drink wine other than, you know, for churchy purposes. I'll treat her with my spare bottle, but first I'll take a look around. She brought a lot of stuff. In other words, you're going to stuff your nose into all of her belongings. Because you're a nosy twat. Although I am a nosy twat. We finished the tea almost an hour ago. Well, she's not going anywhere in this, is she? She displayed all of her charms like a sinful temptress. There's no denial, she's determined to have me. But I wouldn't even blink. I swore an oath. You my fucking ass. Have you seen her? You'll fucking blink alright, pal. Why's that lipstick so big? Okay. Look at her. My ass. Twice during our discussion, she perfumed herself with this fragrance. She's not only trying to tell me she loves me, but to make me love her. Paints. Ooh, train ticket. Oh, a train ticket for tonight. Unfortunately, she missed it a few minutes ago. What was her plan? I'm not going to look in her purse. Why not? You've looked over everything else. What's that? Oh my god, what is this? What's it got magazines with men in his fucking bedroom? Tasteless! When wearing a vest, you should not wear a belt. What? Try suspenders fastened with buttons. The belt buckle, especially if it's made of shiny metal, draws too much attention towards the private parts. Give me a fucking break, pal! God forbid, don't draw attention to your fucking privates, guys. Don't wear shiny belt buckles. That is funny as fuck. Well, I do like a good vest, though. Very smart. That's funny. Just as she entered the room, she took off her coat in the most... Oh, my boy, my balls are dropped. In the most captivating way. She looked at me with a charming gaze, as if trying to tempt me. Okay. She brought with her this heavy suitcase that she kindly asked me to bring up here. Weird, I should have refused. What's in her mind? I mean, first of all, you shouldn't have brought her up to your bedroom. That's a red flag already. Like, you should have kept her downstairs in a more communal area. You know what I mean? Like... Already inappropriate. Anything else? This is really inappropriate. And there is sexy stuff in this. You won't see it, but I will. Because YouTube. Oh, thank you. This sweet red wine is exactly what I needed. What a treat it is to enjoy it in such charming company. Why are you looking at me like this? Do I seem pitiful? Like a desperate woman trying to get what she wants? Oh, don't worry, Father. I'm just having a little fun with you. I don't think he knows how to have fun. I would never dare to think that. Oh, Father, you're too serious. Lighten up a bit. Tell me, have you ever been in love? Surely you must have had your heart fluttering at some point. With your dark hair and those blue eyes. I don't remember. Yes, you do! Who doesn't remember? What kind of answer is that? I don't remember. Ha ha ha. You make me laugh. Come on, share some memories with me. No one ever forgets their first love. The first kiss... Exactly. I had my first kiss in a graveyard. True story. I lived in a village, there was nowhere else private to go. My mum was like the manager of the only like little supermarket in the village. So everybody knew me. So I went into a graveyard. The first night of passion. What was she like? I bet she had a hold on your heart. Enough! Please finish your drink and leave. And then what? Do you have in mind? Do you have some exciting secrets to share? No, you're leaving. With the storm or not. Haha, I'm just kidding, Father. Don't mind me. Perhaps I had too much to drink. But I must say, this wine is so sweet and delightful. Is that what you use for Holy Mass? No wonder people keep coming back for more. I mean, fair. Oh, why is it so hot all of a sudden? Nah, you keep your clothes on! We'll have none of this. Not on this day. What were we talking about? Oh yes, about your first time. What was it like? Wait, don't answer me. I should have assumed that by now. You're a virgin! Yes, that's it. That's why you are so shy and dismissive. No, he's a priest! I should have known. You're a priest devoted to the church, and you've never had a woman. But tell me, do you ever wonder what it's like to indulge in desires of the flesh? No, we don't think about such things. Such a pity you're a priest. Drink your fucking wine and leave. Shut up! Sin! Put her down! Put her down. Put him down, rather. Okay, you're not gonna... It was licking a nipple. That was so funny. Stage 2. They did the sexy sex. Venial sin. Venial sin refers to a minor offence or one committed without full reflection or consent. Although it weakens the sinner's connection with God, it does not signify a deliberate rejection of God and therefore does not entirely obstruct the reception of sanctifying grace. Okay. A very bad idea. What are you doing in my bedroom?
That was the last thing I expected. But in retrospect, Felix always was a bit nosy.
Oh, bottom. I don't think you can show arse. I know you can't show nipple, but can you show a bit of bum? I don't think you can you? Gotta make sure he doesn't fucking grass us up. We need to talk about what you just witnessed. I understand, I'm not here to pass judgment. This face how worried he looks, you had sex, how could you? The desires of the flesh have tempted me numerous times, but I have always strived to resist them. It's important not to let this become a recurring pattern. Is this a one-time occurrence, or have you... Look at him, he's got his shirt open! Or have you experienced such a lapse in your resolve before? I'd rather discuss that with my father confessor. Very well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to rest. I'm tired. Wait, I'm concerned. Oh, you're worried that I might disclose the incident? What purpose would that serve? The best step is to seek guidance from someone you trust deeply. As I mentioned earlier, I am not here to judge you. I too have my own sins. Oh god, we're a fucking house full of sinful... I know how much you appreciate the serenity of the midnight service, and I don't want you to miss it again. Okay, Felix. 2 things. 3 things. 1, get out of my fucking room. 2, it's a fucking storm. And 3, I've just been shagging a woman and she's still in my bed. I'm not gonna come to fucking midnight service.
Her home. Marina? Marina? Hey, you need to wake up.
She'd be a bit dead. Oh my giddy ants.
There she lay, lifeless, her gaze fixed on the ceiling. Her expression was one of terror, blood oozing from her mouth. What could have caused this? What terrible chain of events could have led to this? I trembled, overwhelmed by an uncontainable fear. The entire house was spinning with me. I was in deep trouble.
Oh, you were indeed, matey. So the demo ended here, so I'm quite looking forward to, because all this is new now, or new to me. Oh my god, stop showing so much boob.
Demented, gripped with horror and bewilderment. All my efforts to bring life back into her body were in vain. Only hours later I found some comfort in prayer. I had to think straight and act accordingly.
Oh Christ, there's blood coming out of her mouth. Why did this happen? I should cover the body with a white bedsheet. Okay. What the fuck are those shoes? Are we gonna hide the body? You've got to be having a giggle. I bet Felix saw her. Was it the perfume that killed her? The scent still lingers in the air. Who is she? I will take a look inside her purse. At least I will get to know more about her.
What?
What is this? Goodbye, I've had enough. It is the 3rd time I was saved by people after attempting to jump off the central bridge. But why should you care? The beatings, the humiliation I endured at your hand. It's all coming to an end tonight. I'm leaving. You told me countless times that you'd be better off if I were dead. But I won't give you that satisfaction. Instead, I'll leave you. I'm going somewhere far away, somewhere you'll never find me. Rotting hell. She wanted to leave him. That explains the train ticket. The very idea unnerves me, yet this presents an unforeseen chance for her sudden vanishing. Oh, I must get rid of this. God, I feel like a criminal. You are a criminal! You're covering a death! Stop it! Okay, let's cover up her body. Was it an allergic reaction to this? I doubt it. Undies. Cover her body. Because that way, I don't... Honestly, the amount of blurring I'm going to have to do... Oh god, I need to gather her things and cover her body with a bedsheet. I can't remember what this is. Should I call the police? Yes. This is the only morally responsible action, to call the authorities, but how can I? What? What do you mean, how can I? Oh god, pardon me. Oh. Again? What do you want? I apologise for barging in like this. He always insisted on informing you about the Friday night vigil in case you forget. What? Are you having a fucking laugh? Felix, get out. I know how much you appreciate the serenity of the midnight service, and I don't want you to miss it again. Okay, Felix. 2 things. 3 things. 1, get out of your fucking room. 2, it's a fucking storm. And 3, I've just been shagging a woman and she's still in my bed. I'm not going to come to fucking midnight service. Right, midnight service. I completely forgot about it. God, there's an enchanting fragrance of roses. It's so exquisite. Where is it coming from? Ah, I know. It's from her, isn't it? Oh, Lord, he's going to get it now. Emanating from her delightful flesh. What? Oh, spare me the pretense of not understanding. I know what you did. Well, yeah, obviously. Did you enjoy it? Was it your first experience? Felix, this is a lot of questions that aren't any of your business. Oh, is she still here? Yes! Get out! No, you're not. She's dead anyway. Perhaps you'd like to share her? No, wait. What am I playing? Well, I know what I'm playing. I played the demo, but no. Fuck off, Felix. Come on. Sharing is a virtue in this insatiable world, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Why the sudden pallor in your face? Oh, I see. She's dead, isn't she? You're the one who ended her life. You're a murderer! Congratulations. What? What do you mean, congratulations? You're a murderer! That's enough! Are you alright? I asked if you'd like to accompany me to the convent for the midnight vigil. Oh. We imagined that. Very good. But it seems you're exhausted. Well, I mean... I'll leave you to rest. I'll head to the convent. We'll reconvene in the morning. And please don't think about the little incident. It happens. We're all human after all. And please forgive me if I upset you. May God bless you. See you in the morning.
Christ!
Ah.
That was too close. I have to do something about this. If Felix were to uncover this, it would be catastrophic.
It
Being
would.
with a woman in my bed is one thing, but a lifeless body? I cannot in good conscience leave her here.
What the fuck are we supposed to do with her then? I'm not going to call the police. They'll surely point fingers at me, especially since Felix stumbled upon us. I'm undoubtedly looking like the prime suspect. Well... Oh dear God, I must do something. This is beyond horrifying. I have to bury her. I need to find something to put her in before it's too late. What do you mean? What do you mean? Put her in what? She's not going to fit in that, is she? Oh, you've got to be shitting me, like. Can I go in Felix's room? Oh my God, what am I going to put her in? Wait, what? There's a fucking pushchair down here. Whose is this? What? Who bought this here? Put her in there. What the fuck is all this? Oh my God, there's another fucking... Look at him! Thank you, Felix, for the cologne you gave me, but I want you to know that I've left it in your bedroom. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not in the mood for trivial matters. I have a lot on my mind. I want you to understand that your friendship means a lot to me. It's not that I have something against you, but I'm simply overwhelmed. I do not like the trivialities, especially when they occur between students and fellow clergymen. Oh, right. Although Father Desire doesn't live with us, he often drops by and brings us expensive sweets. Ooh! Look at that cake! Has he got fucking money or what? That shit ain't cheap. Dear students of this seminary and Sister of St. Mary's Convent, we are pleased to announce our intention to hold a memorial service in the near future, commemorating the life of Father Abraham Marcus, followed by a conference addressing the influence of the demonic in today's world. Father Abraham Marcus, a dedicated priest, encountered profound struggles that ultimately led to his untimely passing. The service will feature a reflection by the bishop about the challenges faced by even the most devout among us. The exact date of the memorial conference will be, well, tonight. I wish someone would bring me treats. The hell is all this? Clutter. Oh my word. They're gay, come on. I'm sorry, but they are together, aren't they? That's their thing. Desire, you seem bothered. It's as if I don't know you anymore. I feel you're hiding something. Your behaviour has changed lately and I don't know what to make of it. You're nervous and it seems like nothing I do has any effect on changing your mood. You're full of anger, I can feel it. Please talk to me, I know I am... Oh no, I think he's in love! Oh god. I don't have a favourable opinion on this Clandestine method of communication, but in a way I think it's clever. Who would have guessed they would hide secret notes in such a mundane place? Now the question is, what else are they truly hiding? How about you leave him the fuck alone? You're no better, you've just shagged and murdered somebody, probably. Well, I don't think he did murder her, but... It's not looking great. Mind your fucking business. Okay. What am I putting her in? What the hell do I put a body in? I've never had to kill anybody before. Ooh, we can go in the bathroom now. Oh my god, there's more fucking magazines. Look at him! Look at that suit! Now that's a suit. Got good hair. Instead of spending money on these magazines, Felix could donate to charity. Oh, fuck off! Squandering money on trivialities such as these is not fitting for an aspiring clergyman. Well, I'll tell you what else is not fitting for an aspiring clergyman. Shagging, number 1. Number 2, murder. Number 3, dead body in your fucking buried back garden. Also, not very fitting, is it, pal? Fresh towels and flickering candles. Someone is getting ready for a warm and cosy bath. Well, or something else. Oh! Who smashed it? Who smashed it indeed? Towels. Looks like really good quality loo roll. Anything else in here? There's windows. God, this bathroom is well nice. The fucking graphic. Oh no. Oh no, shit. Oh my god, what's all this? Felix wanted these books donated. He won't miss them. Wait. No, 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 I want to read that note. Oh, okay, good. I'll take the stuff to the old rectory after I bury Marina. Have you thought about what you just said? Oh, I'll take this stuff and I've got to bury a body first. I hope no one will ask tomorrow where is the chest. Oh god. I'll tell Felix that I use this massive chest to move his stuff to the old rectory. Father Desire and Felix. Father Desire and I, we share more than he might admit. In our conversations he denies it, but his demeanour has been giving him away lately. Oh my god, here we go. Just the other day I asked him to sit for me for one of my drawings. Was he naked? He stood in silence for nearly half an hour, only to abruptly storm off in anger without explanation. I can sense his struggle, and I know what he's going through, even if he tries to conceal it. His inner demons will eventually overpower his determination. It's a bit cryptic, but it seems there might be something going on. Oh well, really? I'll have to talk to them both. You see... No, you won't talk to them both, you'll just leave them the fuck alone. And deal with the body you've just been burying. What a turnip.
Unwillingly, I found myself ensnared in a cruel game, seemingly orchestrated by either God or perhaps the devil.
Oh my God.
What choices did I have? I struggled to banish the unsettling notion that I might have, in some way, played a role in her death. Convinced of my innocence and determined to remain steadfast in my faith, I proceeded to search for a way to handle Marina's body
There's so much
in the
blood on
most
top of
Christian manner possible.
it. Christian man of my ass. Stage 3. Mortal sin. Mortal sin is a grave offence against God's law that involves full knowledge and deliberate consent. It severs the sinner's relationship with God and deprives the soul of sanctifying grace, necessary for salvation, until repentance and absolution are sought through the sacraments of the church. We're fucked. We are fucked. An hour later on the road to... Oh.
Despite overwhelming fear and confusion, I came up with a plan. I would transport the chest to the old cemetery and lay it to rest in a disused crypt.
Oh God, this keeps
I
getting
prepared
worse.
myself with the meticulousness of a criminal, preparing all the needed tools for this grim undertaking. On the seat beside me lay her farewell letter to her lover, destined to be mailed that very night upon my return from the cemetery. What could possibly go wrong?
What indeed? Ah!
No, no, Christ almighty!
Oh, what, is she heavy? I must fix the truck quickly. I want to leave immediately, as I'd rather avoid encounters, especially considering what I'm carrying. The fuck is all this lot? Why doesn't that wander aimless into the dark? Yeah, fair enough. Oh my God, we've got a torch! Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Engine seems fine. A flat tyre. I should have expected this. The roads around these parts are treacherous. I have a spare tyre. It's going to be a nightmare to change it. Well, barely have the tools. Let's hope I manage to do it.
Ooh, what on earth?
Are you shitting me? I put her in the chest, but she's alive. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know where the key is. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? Oh no, what do I do? Why is the pussy here? The fuck is that? There's no baby inside, the blood could be from anywhere. It might be a cool joke. Oh my God, I've got to read and she's screaming. Superstitions. The elders say this about those who have taken the life of an unbaptized child. They will endure— shut up! They will endure even greater suffering in hell. Oh my God. Can I not leave? They closed the road in the store, they were right. I just hope I can finish this whole business safely without incident. That incident? Oh God, I need something to pry. I need a— where's the key? Oh my God, it's here. Oh my fucking shit, like. You've got to be shitting me. There is no way she's a fucking alive. What? How's it fucking empty? Oh, this has just got very fucking interesting. Holy tits. Where is she? I must shield myself with the help of God and not succumb to the temptations of the devil, or I'll lose my mind. I've already lost my fucking mind. Oh, there's a... Oh, it goes down here. I didn't realise. Oh god, this is amazing. Ah! Oh my god, there's a fucking babby! There's a baby! Oh Christ, you could abandon the poor innocent soul here to die. It's a fucking baby!
Poor thing. You're freezing. How did you get here?
Oh my god. I've abandoned him here to still be nearby. The baby couldn't have been here for long, otherwise he would have perished in this unforgiving weather. Nothing else here. Ah! Hello? What the hell is this? Madam, is this your baby? Mysterious lady. Driven by despair, I sought help. I followed what I believed was a glimmer of hope. But that glimmer twisted into darkness. The black raven... Raven! Watched from the shadows and swooped down upon me. He stole my baby! Don't despair, he's safe. I found him under the bridge. You found my baby? I scoured the area, but he eluded me. His cries vanished. How did he manage to find him? Drop the axe. You left your child to die. How dare you? I'm his mother. Oh, I recognize your voice. Your breath carries the stench of death. There's blood on your hands. You are the one who took him away from me. What? You'll pay for what you did. Woman, listen to me. I don't...
You're the Black Raven.
Oh my god, I just pooed. He's losing his mind, obviously. That's not gonna help.
There's no doubt in my mind that the infant and her apparition were the work of the devil. They vanished in the blink of an eye. Many Catholic priests dismiss the demonic as a mere relic of the past. But I've witnessed firsthand the reality of evil. Just as God's presence is palpable, so too is the presence of the devil.
Right. Fix the tire, bury the chest. Okay.
I did not care if it was me who was hallucinating or the devil playing tricks with my mind. Her corpse was inside the chest. As gruesome as it sounds, I released a sigh of hope. Her running around as a tormented ghost was the last thing that I imagined possible.
Huh. Stage 4. Enslavement. The compulsive repetition of certain mortal sins can lead to a state of enslavement. One's will becomes overpowered by the illusory pleasures of sin, and even the slightest intention of renunciation or repentance brings great suffering. At this stage, sin has become second nature. Cries in the night. Later, at the old cemetery.
I finally arrived at the old cemetery just after midnight, tormented by guilt and perplexed by the seemingly unexplainable situation in which I found myself. I knew deep within my heart that the demonic vexation had only just begun.
prayers for the departed. End of the road, or at least I hope so. I'd better start reading the prayers before someone notices what I'm doing here. I hope I haven't forgotten the book. Well, don't bother with all that crap, mate! Fucking bury her! Fucking Jesus. Oh, fucking hell, bring it with you. Half a fucking job. What's that? I took her letter with me. Once I'm finished with this, I'll send it to her lover. The address is on the envelope. He will believe she left him for good. Anyway, that's exactly what happened. Well, I mean... Oh, well, you're really going to bother with all this? Oh, give me a break. Oh yeah, that's that.
Interrupt this program to bring you alarming news. The storm has caused the waters to rise. Just a few minutes ago, we received reports of a female torso being found washed ashore near the old fish market.
No, you're not getting me.
The grisly discovery has sparked shock among the gathered onlookers. The police have initiated an investigation, despite the authorities' efforts to withhold details. Information has already leaked. There are rumors that the torso has been mutilated by... Her entrails seem to have been removed.
Oh my god.
Fear has enveloped our community, and we strongly advise everyone to exercise caution, particularly young women walking alone at night.
The stairs inside lead to a burial chamber where my ancestors rest. In the past, I used to bring flowers every now and then. From now on, oh my god! I'll make sure to... Where am I burying her? What am I doing now? Fuck off, light. What in the world? A torso? I'd rather not think about that right now. It could just be interference from another radio frequency. Ah, my ass!
A gathering of onlookers, their expressions etched with horror. The torso exhibits signs of intentional evisceration. The head of the victim has not been found yet, making for a very difficult identification process. However, the medical examiner has uncovered strands of red hair, serving as a potential lead in our investigation.
Fucking hell. End of the road, at least I hope so. I'd better start reading the prayers before someone knows what I'm doing. You've been saying this. Get fucking reading. Let us pray to the Lord.
Into your hands, O Lord, I humbly entrust your departed servant, Marina Constanza. In this life, you embraced her with your tender love. Deliver her now from every evil and bid her enter eternal rest. The old order has passed away. Welcome her then into paradise, where there will be no sorrow, no weeping, nor pain, but the fullness of peace and joy with your Son and the Holy Spirit forever and ever. Amen.
Last thing I can do is bring some flowers as a sign of respect. A few roses would be fitting. 3 roses alluding to the Holy Trinity. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Just bury her. I'm going to get 3 feckin' roses from when it's at home. Yeah. Its petals, soft and tender, mirror her gentleness. Yet its thorns, sharp and torturous, the trials she endured in life. Fucking say so. Oh my god. Why does all of this feel off? Ah! What? Now wait a minute. Also, can I just take this time to ask? I don't know why I'm asking, because no one can answer me in real time. But what do we do about male nipple? Do we have to blur that as well? Father Josiah, this cannot be. Well, 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 if it isn't the man who secretly craves for the forbidden fruit. Such a shame that you're still in denial about your true self. Oh, what a pity. You're supposed to be helping the nuns with wallpaper. If you truly desire, I compel you to say, Hail Mary, full of grace. Ha! There you go again. Drop it. You're not that convincing. Why not fully embrace your inner desires? A depraved man. Oh yes, I can see through your facade. I know what intense burning sensation that's keeping you awake at night. How you fantasize. When those fantasies become too overwhelming, you surrender, and they seize control of you. Yes, and the night descends and darkness envelopes your room, so do the desires. You can't resist. You've already become enslaved by your sins, your second nature. Each touch is a step deeper into the abyss, a descent into the hell of your own wicked desires, casting aside your priestly collar. Slowly unbuttoning your shirt, your heart races faster and faster until... Shut your deceitful tongue! Your words hold no power over me. Oh, but they do. Tell me, did you indulge again tonight? What? I've been trying to bury a fucking body. Come on, you can confess to me. I thrive on the desires of the flesh. Were you thinking of me while pleasuring yourself? No! Well, I mean, he might have been. I don't know. I don't know what his preferences are. May the Lord cast you into the fiery depths of hell. That's how you should speak to someone you care. That's not how you should speak to someone you care about. But fine, do as you wish. Dive into your fantasies and surrender to your desires. Just make sure your lady doesn't vanish again from where you placed her. What? I'm not afraid of you. I will close my eyes, and when I open them again, you'll be gone. Oh my lord, this is really fucking awesome. I need one more rose. I need another rose. What on earth? Why is there... Why is there a magazine of a bloke in the back car? Ah! Perfume of this rose, the scent that drove me to sin. Oh Lord, forgive me, may her soul find eternal rest.
Just as the vision dissipated, vile, echoing whispers began to surround me. Upon returning to the crypt, I stopped and gazed in horror towards the entrance. Father Josiah was correct. The chest and her body had disappeared, vanishing into thin air.
You're hallucinating. You are hallucinating. Stage 6. Oppression. Demonic oppression entails tangible presence or physical assault of a demon. When granted permission to act in one's life, the demon may manipulate the environment and afflict the individual. Furniture may move, temperatures may fluctuate, footsteps may be heard, or wounds may appear as if from invisible blows. In such instances, immediate action is imperative, including the consecration of the afflicted premises, prayers of deliverance, and seeking the assistance of a qualified exorcist. Ooh, I do like an exorcism. Later, back at the rectory.
I hastily departed from that place, indifferent to whether what happened was real or if I was slowly losing my sanity. An hour later, I found myself back at the rectory, where I decided to compose my resignation letter, prepare for a spiritual and psychological checkup, and surrender myself to the authorities. Little did I know.
Then why bury her?
The evening held more surprises.
No, that makes no sense. If you were gonna phone the police and all that, you would just, you don't go to the stress of burying her, surely. Why did that makes no sense? Why is there a teddy bear? Why are you stood in the rain, you fanny? Get inside. Why is there a bear? What's all this? Oh, that's the stuff he was taking. Father Desire, good lord. You're drunk. What happened? It doesn't matter. I might as well be dead for all I know. What? I am done with this life. Don't say that. Don't talk like that. Let's go inside. I'm not going anywhere. Christ, I'm lost. What am I going to do? Dug my own grave. I have betrayed the church and everyone who has ever helped me, showing me kindness. You listen to me and don't look with compassion towards me. I don't deserve it. I'm a bastard. Don't think I am just rambling because I have too much to drink. I'm dead serious. I have to make a confession right here on the spot. Go on then. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not who you think I am. You've heard it right. Oh, but what may Father Desire have to say with this? You may be asking yourself. I'm a sinful man. I have deceived everyone. You're talking nonsense. Let's go to sleep. Shut up! I've kept this side of me for too long. Enough with the little secrets whispered at night. Enough with all the notes slipping through the pages of those goddamn tasteless fashion magazines. Oh, he's gonna come out, guys! Hear me, because this is the first time I am so honest. I feel this burning fire deep in my heart. Oh god, in my heart. I'm in love! Head over heels. Her name is Marina! No, wait a minute, no, he's with, no, Josiah, he's interested in men, isn't he? I thought he was fancying that other fella. Who brings, no, I'm not having this, no. What? You said Marina? Yes, Marina Constanza. If you would just know her, she's divine. Her smile alone is enough to make a priest vacate his vows. Well... And I've forgotten mine for quite some time. Almost a year, actually. We are madly in love. And as you have seen, this car packed full of things, we plan to leave together tonight. Oh my god. It is not infatuation. It is not a spur of the moment. We've been seeing each other for almost a year. We are tired of hiding. Her old Nazi husband is obsessed with her. We are both dead serious. You know why? Because I am a father! Yes, you heard it right. She gave birth to a baby boy, my son. Oh, the joy of my life. We plan to leave the city, move to the countryside, you know, raise our children, live until old age and be laid to rest by our grandchildren under an oak tree. Oh no. And now what? You cannot leave like this, you're drunk. Of course. I am not going anywhere, you idiot. I'm going to crash on the sofa and tomorrow morning I'm going to take my stuff back home. I'm going to cry for an hour or so and then get drunk again because that goddamn whore didn't show up. Hey, excuse me a minute! Most probably she left me. If I only would have listened to the rumours and she took the baby with her. Don't I look like a real man? No, you don't actually. You look like a fucking idiot. Am I not a good fit for a father? Well, no, because you just called the mother of your child a whore when you don't know the fucking reasons why she's not there. I.e. getting murdered. Idiot. I purchased her expensive gifts, even a baby stroller. White, a very expensive model. Just as she wanted for our baby. Toys, all sorts of things. And now she's given me a cold shoulder. She's dead! I should have known that she's not good for me. It is not the first time she promised me we will leave together, only a few hours later change her mind. Oh, why am I so weak? Why did I have to fall in love with this woman? Oh my god. Just go inside, you need to rest. We'll talk tomorrow. Oh my god.
You can imagine my shock.
Voila!
Not only were they secretly in love, which was hard to believe in itself.
Oh, I thought they were gay.
They had a child.
No way he's straight. Maybe not yet. Was I in love with her? Of all the people in the world, and they had a baby. I just can't believe the story. He's drunk, he must be lying. I cannot yet bring myself to believe the story. Yet still, this teddy bear Jahia's bought is proof that he must be a father. He was determined to leave. Oh no. Anything in here? There's something underneath. Pregnancy oh my lord, to Lady Marina Constanza. On this day, 10th of Feb, 1948, the patient known as Marina Constanza, Leopold, had a positive pregnancy test. Based on the date of her last menstrual period, her estimative date of delivery is the 6th day of October. According to the papers, the baby will be around 2 months. Oh my word. Well, we saw him, didn't we? Oh, is that a mailbox key? With love for Marina. Desire. The decoy train ticket is in play. You know how the cops do their rounds at the train station every evening, showing my picture around. Let's hope they'll swallow the bait and believe I've left for Sinaya. The old brute will be barking up the wrong tree while we leave the country. There's one more thing I have on my mind though. Let's spill everything to Father Mateus. You're fond of him, and he was your best friend. Sharing the truth might ease your conscience. We may earn his understanding and perhaps even a blessing. Oh, I will arrange a meeting with him Saturday night. So she did come with a blessing. She did say when she turned up the first time for tea that she was here for a blessing. But why did she say she was in love with me? I'm really confused. Oh my word. What?
Everything pointed to a different sequence of events. What I was certain of was that she did visit me that day. However, after we had tea, things started to make less and less sense.
The rain keeps pouring, yet despite the flood and harsh weather, the police persist in their efforts to locate the remaining parts of the young woman's body. The police are scouring the area, knocking on doors and asking questions while auxiliary troops try to keep the curious onlookers at bay. Updates come in steadily, suggesting the murder happened recently, perhaps just hours ago, as the wounds are still fresh. There's a constant fear that the killer is on the loose and might strike again. Notably, our town hasn't seen such a brutal murder since before the war, and people are not accustomed to living in fear for their lives.
Such a pity we have to dispose of this furniture. Unfortunately, we had to. The wood is completely rotten. But what about that picture? Father Ambrosius, elected as a parish priest by the former bishop, he was an incredibly corrupt cleric who betrayed the church in order to get involved in a romantic affair with a wealthy Hungarian woman, only to succumb to syphilis. Oh. Alright. What am I supposed to do now then? What are you talking about? Why are there these male magazines? I don't understand. Desire, I sense that you are struggling with something, and I believe I know what it is. I can feel it, and it's only because I am also grappling with the same issue. The temptation, the allure of the flesh, how cruel it can be. The sleepless nights, I know the feeling all too well. We must discuss this openly. Please, let's talk. We shouldn't hide this any longer. It is crucial they address these challenges and consider their vocation seriously. Priesthood is not suited for everyone, and I will encourage them to confess. Oh, fuck off. So, unless she was playing every priest. You know? And was having it off with all of them. Well, what do you want me to do now then? Oh. What? Ah! You have to be kidding. Ah! The coppers! Ah! Captain Arbogast. Oh, good evening. I'm Captain Arbogast from the police department. I hope I didn't startle you. I've been meaning to speak to Father Mateus Martin. Oh, good evening. That would be me. I'm honoured. I've heard commendable things about you. Look at his tash. Characters look really good. Honestly, I pictured you as an older fella. Sorry, but I ain't one for the church, and I ain't too fond of clergymen. This rectory's seen its fair share of troubles, but I reckon you're aware of that. Anyway, I got a case on my desk. Been there a week now. A young dame caught up in a mess of love gone south, with some real head-scratching clues. Thought it was your usual disappearing act, but now looks like we got ourselves a corpse and a slippery killer on the loose. A corpse? I'm a priest. Love affairs and ladies aren't exactly my expertise. Don't be so dismissive, Father. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Let me give you a brief outline of the case. I don't want to know. We've got this real knockout dame, you know, red hair, green eyes, that would pierce steel. A real beauty, I tell you. If you caught a glimpse, you might rethink your vows. A real stunner. But here's the twist. She's what they call trouble. Looks can deceive, and hers sure do. She's got a past, plenty of suitors lining up. Now she's tied to some rich ex-Nazi officer who claims a clean past. But that ain't the focus. This guy's a brew. Roughs her up good. She even testified against him once. The old man is past his prime in the bedroom and takes it out on her. You see, he's desperate for an heir. A real legacy to leave behind. But then one day, the old man gets the news of his life. He's pregnant. Don't ask how, miracles happen, right? You know the drill. Just like in the Bible, it happens once, couldn't happen again. But here's where it gets interesting. She's pregnant, decides to hit the road. She disappears, and the old man's losing his mind, begging us to find her. He's buying drinks, promising votes for my mayoral run. So we do our thing, follow a few leads, and track down the doc who delivered the baby. We dig deeper, and before you know it, we're knocking on the door of the hotel where she'd been holed up. Oh God. Well, it seems your story has a happy ending, praise the Lord. Except her room was empty. She and her baby vanished into thin air. She kept moving from hotel to hotel, maybe to her secret lover, slippery as an eel. We were always one step behind her, and now it seems we're too late. Now, my tale might sound like something straight out of the pulps, but here's where it gets even darker. Just a few hours ago, they found a torso washed up down the old fish market. A grim sight, let me tell you. You see, the storm busted the dam upstream, sending torrents of water raging down, hauling all sorts of junk into the city. Mostly old stuff, rotten and decayed. But among the wreckage, they found two things. The first is that mutilated torso they just keep blabbing about on the radio. And the second, a heavy chest. A heavy chest? Have I finally grabbed your attention, Father Matthias? Oh jeez. A chest indeed, a rare model made of solid oak bearing the coat of arms of St. Mary's Church. You're looking a bit pale, Father, and I haven't even told you about the scent. The padding inside the chest smelled like roses, a strong aroma. It was soaked in blood and murky water. It turned our stomachs, disgusting. My boys are down at the fish market where they found the gruesome discovery. They got word they stumbled upon some other parts too. I'm sorry, but this is too much. If you want to make an arrest, hold your horses, Father. Innocent till proven guilty, remember? I haven't claimed there's a link between your hefty chest and the corpse, but if there is, you can bet I'll be knocking on your door. God, I pray that her baby is still out there somewhere. If only we knew who the father is. Right now, my boys are scouring for a way to ID her beyond any doubt. If we lay our hands on her head, that'll be our strongest piece of evidence. Oh, Jesus. It turns out to be her. That's when I'll be paying you another visit. Let's hope it's not, and this is all just a cruel twist of fate. Catch you later. And hey, God bless. Wow. Oh, Lord.
Hello.
Bishop Benedict. Hello, this is Bishop Benedict. I apologise for the late call, but I'd like to speak to Father Matthias. That's me. Yeah, what do you want? Father Matthias? I'm sorry, but I'm having some interference. Barely hear you. Probably the storm. I'll be brief. I know it's really late, but the feeling that something's amiss. Something really dark and ultimately evil. Dear Lord, can you be more specific? Haven't you heard the news? Yeah, they broadcast an entire murder investigation. It's sick. That's exactly what I thought. I bet no one is sleeping tonight. They're all listening to the news. I talked at the radio station. He is a good friend of mine. I pleaded with him to stop, or at least wait for the first day of Christmas to pass, but nothing. And now they're looking for a suspect. Are you aware that they found a chest with the coat of arms of St. Mary's? Captain Arbogast dropped by just a few minutes ago. The chest. Yes, Captain Arbogast informed me about this. A monstrous scandal, can you imagine? It seems the Lord is testing us once more. I've hoped I won't have to go through another misfortune again. It's like we've been cursed. I also have my suspicions. What worries me the most is not the chest that was found alongside the woman's body parts, but rather some information I received about someone at the rectory. It's about Felix! Oh my god, Lord Almighty, Felix, a murder suspect, but he is just... I didn't say he's a murderer, God forbid. Although the things I've heard about him lately... Lord forgive me, it's not just a hunch. I have my reasons. You see, in the last week I've received lots and lots of reports about his behaviour. And I confess I made an error in judgment when I considered him a good candidate for the priesthood. I've been getting reports of his recent erratic behaviour, even violent tendencies. What? There are also that he might have a certain fondness for his fellow students. In an intimate manner. Even Father Desire told me that Felix has taken his friendship for him in an unhealthy level. But I'm confident that with the help of our Lord, we will settle this. As we always did, to the Lord that we will get to the bottom and hopefully clean the image of your parish. Although I fear the worst. Now there's only one thing I want you to do. I'm all ears. Please don't leave the rectory. Keep it a low profile. If the press comes by knocking at the door, don't answer. Let me handle this. I'll proceed with caution. After all, God forgive me. It's not the first time when I have to do this. Rest now. There are difficult days ahead awaiting us. Oh jeez. How can I just go to sleep after all that?
I felt as if the veil had been lifted from my eyes. What if something truly awful had occurred at the rectory and I witnessed it? Perhaps the trauma was too overwhelming, causing me to lose touch with reality. Could I have concocted this seemingly romantic affair as a coping mechanism? Then what was the real picture? What happened with Marina after we had tea?
What? Is this some kind of joke? I don't know what's happening. Felix, I've reached a breaking point. Tonight I will confess to the bishop I cannot endure this any longer. My place is not here. Despite finding comfort and salvation within the Holy Church, I sense that I am on the brink of betraying it. Let's discuss this further tonight over tea. Instead of taking their vows seriously, they spent time with all sorts of trivialities. Oh god. Oh, that's the pregnancy letter. I have the feeling that someone's playing a joke on me and I don't like this at all. Why is there pictures of him? Wait, are we... I think of... Was she not even here then? Oh, the plot thickens! Oh, I'm intrigued. I don't know what's happening. Is that just the same one? I should burn them all. I clearly remember making tea before she arrived and having it together here. Am I delusional? I'll check here and downstairs. I'm going to check around and downstairs. Something feels really off. I have the feeling that someone is toying with me. Oh my lord. Oh, there's a code. Oh my god, there's a babby. It's like they feel they set up this scene. This represent... Oh, it's not a real one. Save seems remarkably lifelike. I don't know why it gives me the creeps. Under the white towel, the rest of the figurine is made of wood. Oh, holy... Oh, Jesus, alright. Oh goodness, I hope the child is still alive. Perhaps Josiah is hiding him at his place. Considering his drunken and erratic behaviour, anything could be possible. You've got to be shitting me.
Amidst the frantic search for the missing victim's head, a new threat looms over the city. The rising floodwaters unleashed by the storm. The old fish market, the epicenter of the gruesome discovery, now lies submerged, its dark corners concealing potential evidence crucial to solving the heinous crime. As the waters surge, locals dread the possibility that body parts may be further dispersed throughout the city, carried by the swift currents. This grim prospect fuels the mounting terror gripping the community, only adding to the fear that the perpetrator, emboldened by anonymity, may strike again with impunity. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, authorities work tirelessly to assuage public fears, urging citizens not to succumb to panic. While the floodwaters present an obstacle to the investigation, law enforcement remains undeterred in their pursuit of justice. With a growing list of suspects under scrutiny, every effort is being made to apprehend the perpetrator and bring closure to the grieving community.
Okay. Oh, that's the same one. Exactly as I placed it a few hours ago. The teacup's clean and the teapot empty. The tea is cold and an aroma of strawberries. We never had the tea. So, was she never even here then? Usually men keep magazines with ladies on their covers. Well, not if they're not into ladies. You know. I mean, that could be a that could be a date. Oh my word. I've been roaming around for fucking hours. Well, not hours, but for so fucking long. I tried both dates on that letter and they didn't work, and I have no idea what I just put in that worked. Or why it worked. A picture from when she was pregnant. It must have been taken a few months ago.
Despite his betrayal of vows, my prayers were for Josiah's soul and the safety of the innocent child. In the heat of the moment, driven by jealousy, a man may succumb into the depths of depravity, committing the most abominable acts. Could Josiah's hands be tainted with blood?
Well, it would look like it, maybe. Oh my word, who is this? At this hour? Surely not. Who is it? Good evening, Father Matthias. Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to answer. What seems to be the trouble? It's a bit late. Don't worry, I am an old bachelor. No dame waiting at my doorstep. Got all the time in the world. Speaking of holy matrimony, Father, why the collar but no ring? I mean, look at you. Young and dashing, well-spoken, and well-respected around these parts. Surely you're due for some company. What's he getting at? Come on now, don't play coy. We're all men here. Red blood pumping through our veins and all that. Sometimes the urge hits like a freight train. Or maybe for you, not for everyone. And when you're parched, only the kiss of a beautiful redhead with green eyes can quench that thirst. Please, I get the gist. You are here to talk about the victim. Actually, I'm here to talk about you and your fellow clergyman. I don't play favourites. In my book, every one of you is a suspect. All of you had something to do with Marina. But only one of you killed her. I just hope whoever did it showed mercy and spared the child. We still don't know who the father is, but I've got my hunches. Well, we know, just fucking tell him. My sights are set on Father Josiah, always stumbling around, half in the bag, with a temper to match. Not exactly saintly behaviour, if you ask me. I tried having a chat with him earlier, but he was too deep in the bottle to make sense. We saw him sitting in the rain, his car packed with all sorts of odds and ends. I saw a teddy bear in there, fresh off the shelf. Got me wondering, what's the priest doing with a teddy bear? And then there's this shiny new baby stroller. Naturally, I took the liberty of poking around with my boys. I admit it was a bit shady without a warrant, but hey, you did the same thing earlier, didn't you? But yes, I admit, I also saw the teddy bear, and I had to look inside. I appreciate you for being honest, however, we've been nosing around a bit more than you. We took the liberty to snoop through every nook and cranny, and let me tell you, we found a lot of evidence. Love letters dripping with passion between Marina and Father Josiah, little trinkets and souvenirs, even books on fatherhood. Quite the treasure trove, I must say. Now picture this, a young priest tangled up in an affair with a pregnant woman. They keep slipping through my fingers, and then one night she vanishes only for us to stumble upon her hacked up corpse. Alongside her remains, a solid oak chest belonging to the church where her lover serves. Father Josiah is drowning his sorrows in the rain, clutching a bottle for dear life. Is he the father? Could he plunge a knife in her heart? Now, ease up. I'm not slapping cuffs on him just yet. It's just a theory. A way of connecting the dots. After all, I could say the same about you, couldn't I? No! What? You're rattled, Father. I see it plain as day. That blank stare of yours, like you've seen things you wish you hadn't. You just rolled back into town, haven't you? My boys caught wind of your little trip. Saw you slinking back from the outskirts. Funny how nobody noticed you slipping away. I must admit, I'm itching to know myself. Were you transporting something in the back of your truck, Father? A hefty oak chest, perchance? I refuse to answer any of your questions, please leave. Are you hiding something, Father? You are shaking. Did you do something to her? Where's her baby? What have you done, Father? Ah, the name of the game! Enough! The church will take care of this. Now please leave. We found her head, Father. The coroner said it looked like it was done with a hacksaw. Oh my god. That tells us a lot about the killer. It's one thing to swing an axe and be done with it, but use a hacksaw? That's a slow, deliberate act. It takes time, precision. Apologies for the grim holiday cheer, Father. I wanted to handle this nice and easy, but you and your crew are giving me the runaround. The crew? You and your crew? What'll be the fucking... a gang of priests? I ain't fond of murderers, but I got a soft spot for those who own up to their sins. Seeing real remorse, tears flowing and almost touching. So here's the deal. You've got an hour. One of you three needs to confess. It might just spare you from the firing squad. Oh my god.
Captain Arbogast threatened me. He demanded a confession. Despite insinuating that he suspected Father Josiah and perhaps Felix, I knew he actually had his eyes on me. But how could I confess to something I haven't done? I wasn't in good conscience, ready to do that. Instead, I proceeded to look around for evidence that would tie either Josiah or Felix to her death.
I'm not confessing to anything. I look around for evidence that would tie either Josiah or Felix to her death. Something is really off. Do you know, I don't understand this fella. He keeps talking about, oh, he should confess and all this shit, and yet he's just digging himself a deeper hole. wonder if we can look in his room yet. Because that would help me find evidence. Oh! Don't jump scare me. Oh my lord. Ah! What? What? Possession? Possession is the state in which a person's body is under the complete control of a demonic entity. This control extends to the individual's actions, speech and behaviour, effectively usurping their autonomy. Possession is considered a grave spiritual affliction, requiring the intervention of trained clergy, specifically exorcists who employ ritual prayers and sacraments to liberate the possessed individual from the influence of the demon and restore their spiritual well-being. So that other chap that stabbed us is possessed, basically. Oh lord, this is gonna get weird, isn't it? What?
That damned fool.
What? Ass!
I was incredibly lucky that the blade didn't touch any of my vital organs.
Right, we got stabbed and he just calls him a damned fool? No, I'm sorry. You'd be a bit more vocal than that. Well, it's a good slash though, isn't it? The graphics are good, aren't they? Damned fool? No, I mean that was a bit... Come on, if you're getting stabbed, you wouldn't stand there and go, damned fool. I better patch up this wound. I need something sterile and something to soothe the pain. My clothes are stained with blood. Oh Jesus, fuck shit, what is this? Desire, there's an unspoken weight between us, isn't there? I can sense your inner turmoil as if it mirrors my own. The struggle, the constant battle against the desires, the night spent tossing and turning, wrestling with our demons. They haunt me as much as they do you. This is downright scandalous! Felix may have interpreted Desire's mood as a sign of something else. Pants! Clean towels. Not yet. Alright. Something to soothe the pain. I don't know you're going to find out in here, lad. Ah. Oh, painkillers. Great, they're no more pills. Oh. Oh, band-aid. This will do. Oh, Robbie Ducky. Well, probably Father Desire left it here. I'll take a sip. It will help me relax.
I patched the wound as best I knew how. It was sort of painful, but not as painful as the realization that my friend, Father Josiah, may have been the one who murdered Marina. It was at that moment that I decided to call the police and voice all my concerns.
I shouldn't waste any time. I'll call Captain Arbogast and voice all my concerns. This time, things have gone too far. It is time I tell my side of the story. Well, yes, but it doesn't exactly help, does it, that you buried her? What do you mean not yet? You've just told me to call Father Twathead. I mean, not Father Twathead, Captain Twathead. Oh. Yeah, put on your pants. Now can I leave? Okay. Let's go and call what's his face. Did they do anything weird in here? There's no tone. Blasted phone. Right when I needed it most. What am I going to do? I'm wounded. Father Josiah is drunk, violent and armed with a knife. I don't feel safe. I don't know, but maybe find a weapon. Get a poker. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? I don't fucking know, mate. His bedroom door is open. We can go and have a snoop. We can go. Oh. Is that him? Hey. Oh no, it was the other chap. Hey, sorry for not joining you in prayer at the church. I had something important to attend to. Oh, something nefarious, probably. Felix, no worries, but wait a second. Good heavens, what happened to you? Ah, what happened indeed? You're wounded. You were right, you look dreadful. Christ, you should see a doctor immediately. Don't start again. You always do this. I can handle it on my own. Wait, he's showing care because you've been stabbed. Goodness, really? You need to stop. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. You're exhausted. And that wound, what happened? It's fine. Please forgive me. I feel uneasy. All the news on the radio. Ah, yes, I understand. The grim news. What can I say? You shouldn't subject yourself to that. I understand you perfectly. Do you? Who on earth thought it was wise to broadcast all those gruesome details of the murder on Christmas Eve? Just when children are awaiting Santa. It's utterly thoughtless, especially during a time meant for joy and... I mean... am I missing the point? Would a group of priests at a church be talking about Santa and all this stuff at Christmas? I don't know. I don't. To try to ignore it, let's focus on the warmth of the season and the joy it brings. Oh, ignoring the fact that a woman's dead and dismembered, whom I shagged and she was in my bed when she died. And there's a mad priest running around with a knife, but I have been stabbed. Yeah, let's just enjoy Christmas. By the way, I must go to the convent. I've been saying this all fucking day. Important matters to attend to regarding tomorrow's service. I have to check if we received the flowers. How about staying and making sure I don't get stabbed again? Don't be gone long. Have some rest and take care of yourself. Take some painkillers. I don't like that wound. See you in the morning. Understood. By the way, may I use your phone? Oh, the phone in the room broke too. What a coincidence. Oh, shit. I'd offer, but mine is out of order. It's been broken for a week. I regrettably neglected fixing it. I've spoken with someone to come and look into it. Speaking of, I've heard your phone ring in a couple of times today. It made me wonder if someone was trying to reach me. Did anyone happen to ask for me? No! No, by the way, have you seen Father Desire? Yes, unfortunately. He was drunk. He knocked on my door some time ago. I attempted to talk some sense into him, but he was rambling incoherently. Completely inebriated. Poor Father Desire. I've never seen him like this. Tears streaming down his face. He kept muttering about love before staggering off. He's had his struggles with alcohol, but this time it's as though he's lost control. He's such a gentle soul. Who knows? Perhaps the radio reports about the murder affected him. No, it's a woman. Or a demon, or both. All those gruesome details, it's difficult to not be deeply affected. I'm not affected. Now I really have to go. Promise me you'll steer clear of the radio. Have some rest and take care of that wound. Yeah, alright, go on. Piss off then. I want to sleep in your room though. Felix leaving the rectory at this hour. Something tells me that I need to search his room.
Yes.
It's locked. He never does that. What is he hiding? I'll force it open. At this point, good manners don't matter. I'll figure out an excuse later when he returns. Yes. Now then. There'll be one dying to get into this room and have a snoop around. A few minutes later. Oh, yes. Now then. Oh my word, look at his room. Look at fucking books everywhere. I don't even know how to start. Oh my word. I forced it open and now the door won't stay locked. I hope this chair will hold it a few minutes while I look around. Nice bed. What's that? Some sort of sleeping pill and in significant quantities. The bottles are empty, as well as the painkillers from the bathroom.
Oh.
What if Felix mixed the tea plants with the pills? Oh, Felix. Oh! Wisdom of the Elders. A venerable elder, steeped in wisdom, counselled a brother against the sin of pride. Yet the brother, ensnared by the blindness of his own thoughts, retorted, "Forgive me, father, for pride finds no haven within me." To this the sage elder replied, "In what manner could you more starkly unveil your own pride, my child, than by such a response? Pride goes that before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." Yeah, lovely, okay. What are you hiding here? What is this? There's a candle here.
The identity of the victim discovered hours ago at the fish market has finally been established. Marina Constanza. Her dismembered body has just been transported to Central Hospital for a thorough examination in a desperate attempt to further analyze the brutal murder. Meanwhile, her grieving husband remains in a state of profound
My
shock,
ass.
grappling with the horrifying reality of his loss. According to her husband, she had just given birth to a baby boy 2 months ago. The search for answers has been reluctantly halted for the evening, with plans to resume at the first light of morning. Despite the grim discovery of the body parts, one crucial element remains conspicuously absent: Marina's baby. Despite relentless efforts by both officials and volunteers, the whereabouts of the innocent boy remain shrouded in mystery.
Yeah, where's the baby?
Fueling chilling speculation of kidnapping, murder, or even falling prey to possible predation by wild animals.
No.
The widowed husband clings to fading hope, yearning to locate the remains of their precious child. Whatever the resolution of this case may be, his desperate wish is to reunite mother and child in a final solemn embrace, laying them both to rest in a Christian burial, albeit in the shadow of...
We don't know if the baby's
unimaginable
dead, though. Christ above. There's a safe inside. I could try to force it open. But am I going to tell Felix? Well, who fucking cares? I mean, you know, in times like these... Note on exorcism. And I am trained to be the first one to approach the situation with skepticism. We wouldn't want someone with severe mental afflictions to be subjected to rituals that may themselves have an even more dangerous impact on the person who actually needs special medication. On the other hand, what worries me the most is that the devil and his demons would gladly take advantage of someone's mental illness to deceive the priests and those around the victim. Seems to be a reflection on demonic possession and mental illness. Must say I agree with this. Felix does his homework with dedication and wisdom. Oh, God, pardon me. Oh! Good heavens. I knew something was not right. Those towels are stained with blood. Oh Lord, I am not touching them. If only the phone would work, I would immediately call the police. Felix enjoys elegance, perhaps a bit too much. I prefer simplicity and humility. Oh, fuck off! Eat my ass. Honestly, do you shit. You weren't saying that when she was bouncing around on top of you. Fucking priest. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the fucking hypocrisy of this man is royally getting up the crack of my ass.
Would you look at this? What kind of twisted fantasy are you living? This is stuff only a priest should possess.
I don't know, but shut up and let me look. What's inside? But these are my rings. Distinctions I received for my achievements. He stole these from me. This is top quality clerical collar. Where did you get it from? What the hell? Gospel fragment. And behold... I don't sound my keyboard! Bloody cats. A... Canite? What the hell is that? Woman from that region came out and cried, "Have mercy on me, O Lord, son of David. My daughter is severely possessed by a demon." But he did not answer her a word. The rest of the text is missing, but I recognise it. It's on Matthew. Oh, right, okay. Okay, from the bloody Bible. Of course it is. What's this? Lord, he shouldn't have this in his room. It's the ciborium where I keep the consecrated hosts. It's when I visit the sick or dying and give them communion. Felix. A stole. Similar to mine. In fact, it is mine. Why's he got all my shit? Leonard Martin. Martin, is that my dad? A distant relative of mine who inspired me to choose this path. He was for many years a simple monk before heeding the call of the actual bishop who ordained him. He is known for founding St. Mary's Convent, where he helped rehabilitate and give a new chance to many women who were led astray in their lay life. Many of the nuns were given a new chance in life. Tragically, he was found dead at the confessional one morning by one of the sisters. His death remains a mystery. Oh my god, the plot thickens, guys! Medicine and faith. Modern advancements in medicine are truly remarkable. Yet, just recently, my dear friend Adrian sought my guidance regarding one of his patients struggling with traumatic memories from wartime service. I suggested confession. Oh, fuck off, confession! How's it going to help someone with PTSD? Sorry. 2 days later, Adrian sent me a letter of gratitude. After the priest absolved his patient of sins in God's name, oh, fuck's sake. You could see joy radiating from the page. I'm fucking sure he did. Fuck off. I need to get in this safe. I'm gonna pry the bastard thing open, if I have to. Spiky! That's hilarious. I read somewhere that demons love the scent of violets. What? Where did you read that? Ouch. What a horrible weather. Okay, yeah. You could have ground all the medicine and mixed it with the tea. Then upon brewing the tea, it would result in a powerful sedative. Or poison. Yeah, but he couldn't have done it to the tea we were drinking, because then I would have... Oh, unless he did, and I passed out. And that... Oh, interesting. Father Simon Lawrence. Father Lawrence, spiritual life flourished in our parish. With Father Lawrence, a spiritual life flourished in our parish. Many young men turned away from decadence and even joined monasteries. The local gangs laid down their weapons. Oh, right. All because of this one priest. The gangs laid down all their weapons and the violence in the streets ended. For the first time in years, he held possession across the main street, and hundreds joined the march for peace. However, God called this blessed man to his side too early. He died asphyxiated with carbon monoxide in the same room where I live. Wow. Why has he got all the priests on his walls that have met a sticky end? Okay. Oh. Oh god, I thought we were naked for a second. I forgot we were just in our pants. What was that for? Ah! I thought I was going mad. Oh god.
The widowed husband clings to fading hope, yearning to locate the remains of their precious child. Whatever the resolution of this case may be, his desperate wish is to reunite mother and child in a final solemn embrace, laying them both to rest in a Christian burial, albeit in the shadow of unimaginable horror.
Oh, there'll be a gun. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, get your gun out, lad. You're not taking me down, Father. Oh, God. Oh!
I pleaded with him to stay away, to drop the knife.
Shoot
The man
him!
wouldn't listen. I was frantically waving the revolver towards him. when
No,
he
you
said-
weren't. It was facing it away. Thank you. Fucking hell. Someone's wafting a knife at me. I'm sorry, and I happen to be holding a gun. You're getting shot. Oh, look at that. That looks really fucking good. Huh? You know, graphic-wise.
At that moment,
No!
I felt as if the devil had finally won. There was
Don't
no
do it.
reason for me to live. I was ready to put an end to it all when suddenly
The baby. Ah, I knew it. The last confession. The confession serves as a path to reconcile with God and cleanses the soul of the penitent. It is the first step towards spiritual restoration. In the sacrament of confession, confidentiality is paramount, with the priest solemnly committed to upholding the secrecy of each confession in accordance with the laws of the church.
here I am, with Josiah's death weighing heavily on my soul. But it feels like it was bound to happen. I know it's difficult to accept, but he made 2 attempts on my life. It was purely self-defense. However, what I can't comprehend is why I'm being unjustly accused of Marina's murder. Why doesn't anyone believe I am innocent?
Nope. She's in your bed. It's noble that you've chosen to confess your sins. However, your story doesn't quite add up. I've been repeating this over and over. Arbogast and his henchmen are pressuring me to confess to a crime I didn't commit. It was divine providence that led me to discover the baby in Felix's room, just before they arrested me. I did not kill Marina. I'll stand by my innocence with every fibre of my being, and I'll go to my grave proclaiming it. Can you see? That's exactly what they wanted. To paint me as a demented murderer. The whole charade was set up to pin her murder on me. This entire scandal was orchestrated from the get-go. I mean, we've got to grasp the sheer malice at play here. Felix's twisted fixation on demonic possession. He's a homosexual. Wait a minute! I mean, how do we go from demonic possession to just throwing out there he's a homosexual? What the fuck is that got to do with anything? Wait, yeah, but wasn't he in love with Marina? I'm confused. Calm down. Let's focus. Take a deep breath. But you dare tell me to calm down? I'm the one in handcuffs, not you. My life hangs in a balance here. Blood has been shed. And if they bust aside my story, despite the mountains of evidence I have, I'll be facing death. I refuse to die for a crime I didn't commit. I've been telling you all along there's a conspiracy at play here. Even His Eminence himself confided in me about Felix's dark inclinations, his volatile temper. He was fixated on Josiah. He had solid reasons to kill her. Oh, sorry, I got it mixed up. Josiah was the one with Marina, and Felix was gay and was jealous. Is that right? Listen, you have to clear your mind and... What kind of confession is this, Father? I'm not permitted to share what burdens my soul. Since when does the priest dictate what the penitent should confess? You will hear me out. My mind is clearer now than it's ever been. The authorities possess irrefutable evidence our father desires involvement with that woman. When Felix, nothing short of a depraved murderer, learned of this, he snapped and killed her. Don't ask me how it happened. All I know is that she visited me to discuss her affair with Josiah. I made tea using a pack that was lightly tampered with by Felix and with the sleeping pills. He still had sex with Marina because I saw it with my own eyes. There's no other explanation for what transpired afterwards. Most likely after we lost consciousness, he murdered her. What about... You claimed the tea downstairs remained untouched when you returned from the cemetery. I told you, Father, there are aspects that elude my comprehension. My mind is in turmoil. The devil has been manipulating me, you see, exploiting my vulnerable state. He instilled false images in my mind, deeds I never committed. Listen, your story lacks coherence. Now it's time to humble yourself and confess. Fuck off! Damn it, I refuse to confess to anything. You must understand we are battling the forces of evil. There's a curse looming over this parish. We all need to repent and hold daily... Oh, Latin, that's okay. The premises require an exorcism. Justice will prevail both on earth and in heaven. We must purge all the corrupt elements tarnishing the church's reputation. And it all has to start with Felix's incarceration. If this is what you want to hear, know that Felix has already been arrested. Really? Glory to Almighty God. Praise be to the Lord on him. Oh, for God's sake! Why was I not informed of this sooner? And why am I still restrained? How could His Eminence, the Bishop, allow the secular authorities to degrade and insult one of the most esteemed priests of the church? God, he likes himself, doesn't he? How dare they ridicule me? They are oblivious to the fact that I, Father Matthias Morton...
Felix, that is enough. You are not Father Matthias Morton.
God, don't shout. That scared the shit out of me. What are you talking about? What? 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 Fuck! What? No, what? What do you mean?
On that fateful afternoon, you received a phone call from Marina. She wanted to talk about her relationship with Josiah and came over with her baby.
Right.
They planned to leave that night. Yet your mind conjured a different image of her.
Gorgeous.
Alluring, flirtatious, daring. In truth, she was merely a troubled soul seeking a fresh start.
Okay.
Regrettably, the phone in my room was broken, diverting the call to yours as we share the same landline. Alas, fate dictated that it was you who answered.
Oh, it was meant for... Oh.
I dare not say the murder was premeditated. You snapped upon hearing of Marina and Josiah's relationship. Her tale of their love likely struck you like a thunderbolt. The sight of their child overwhelmed you, serving as a harsh reminder that your desires would never be fulfilled. You dragged her body down into the basement, and you proceeded to dismember her with a stone.
Oh no, guys. No, that's fucking grim.
Your inner demons conjured up this seemingly intimate encounter with her, perhaps as a facade to conceal your denial of what you've done. While I was at the chapel conducting the midnight service,
This is
you loaded
wild.
the chest into your truck and drove to the old bridge. You claimed to have gone to the old cemetery with the intention of burying her corpse, but the chest mysteriously vanished. The truth is, when you arrived at the old cemetery, there was no chest in your truck.
Why?
That's because you disposed of it by throwing it over the bridge.
Oh.
That's how the currents from upstream washed away all the body parts into the city. Father Josiah waited for Marina to arrive, but when he saw the stroller and heard the news of her corpse being found, he lost it. It wasn't difficult to piece everything together. It was a miracle, though, that you spared the child, whom I found in the basement.
Wow.
I locked him safely in my room and went straight to the police. You were arrested right after you found the baby. Praise the Lord. I dread to think what you could have done to him.
Oh my, I don't know what to say. My brain feels like it's turned to mush. I've seen a lot that I'd rather not see. As much as I hate it, this is the truth. Who am I? What in the world are you talking about? What twisted game are you playing, Felix? Cease this at once. This is no game. My life hangs in the balance. Why, for heaven's sake, are you wearing a clerical shirt and the blessed stole upon your shoulders? It's forbidden. You're not a priest. Oh, because we went into his room, we saw that, and he said it's his. So really, it wasn't. It was his. Because he is a priest, and he's not. Who we thought was us. Right? You have to understand and accept the truth. Man up. You are lying. I refuse to believe your story. I refuse to believe it. You hear me? Your tale is nothing but deceit. It's vile and twisted. You are no Father Matthias Morton, despite your pretense. You will... Oh, that... Yes, because in his room, what we thought was Felix's room, he had a photo of one of our ancestors, Summit Morton. So he is... The other guy is Matthias Morton. You've included my desire all along, orchestrating this scheme to frame me for murder. You are the filth of the secular world, seeking to undermine the authority of the Holy Church. You are the embodiment of this degenerate society. Felix, even if you continue pretending to be someone you're not, the outcome will still be the same. But I don't want to go to prison. Well, yes. Yes, I confess before our Lord I have faltered. Faltered? There are times when I lose control. I've immersed myself for too long in my fantasies, allowing them to overpower me, and I didn't even try to resist. I indulged in sin, I revelled in it. It was intoxicatingly sweet. Do not despair, there's always hope. In time you will heal. Heal from what? Are you suggesting, Felix, that I am insane? Of course, that would be a brilliant scheme, throw me in the asylum forever. Yes, Felix, carry out the devil's bidding, attempt to tarnish the reputation of the church, you serpent. Mark my words, this world is transient, and the holy church will not crumble under the corrupt influence of wretches like you. Oh, the sacrifices I've made for my beloved church. How fervently I wish to rectify the wrongs and purge the church of corrupt elements like yourself. Alas, it was all in vain. You'll get nowhere like this, Felix. Snap out of it. You're stronger than this. Oh God, yes. Yes, I'm stronger than this. Oh my word. But all those dreams of being famous and admired, I just wanted to be loved by everyone, just like you are. Oh, how messed up I am. I've made my own life a nightmare. If only I'd asked for help when I needed it. How silly of me to think I could be like you. To believe I could do anything in the world, being so proud. I've always been told by people around me that I am the best, that I can achieve anything in the world. If I try hard enough. Oh, how arrogant. But it was all lies. I believed them and now look at me. I've done something despicable. There was always hope for redemption. It is brave of you to have confessed, Felix. Confess? Oh my God. I have not confessed to anything, you wretch. This charade ends now. Let's get it over with. I request to be taken from here. But let anyone hear this. I throw myself to the wolves as an innocent, defenseless sheep. I, Father Matthias Martin, embrace the ultimate sacrifice. Oh, jeez. Right, guys, I'm afraid there's a bug. Well, I'm getting a pretty big bug. So, the last scene you saw, and then it goes black, and I don't know what comes after that, but it will not go beyond that. And I've gone back and replayed the epilogue 3 times, and it's still stuck on a black screen. I don't know if there's anything after that. That is the end of the game, but I don't know if there's a scene after that, or... I'm sorry, it's just, it is what it is. I've tried. It will not play anything after that scene, so I can't really sit here and waste any more time on it. So it's a shame. We'll get in a couple of bugs by the very end, but I mean, it is, again, I have to remind you that it is done by one person with a limited budget, and it's just come out, so, you know, it is what it is, but it is a very, very good game. I am honestly impressed with the sheer amount of story, the amount of hard work. I am honestly amazed at the sheer amount of hard work gone into this by one single person. Like, you've done extremely fucking well. Like, honestly, kudos to you. Honestly, the ending I did not see coming. I love a twist. I absolutely fucking love a twist. And that has got everything for me. There obviously are things that I would have had to blur out. I'm not very good at blurring. When I last tried to blur something out, which was in Thaumaturge, my editing software just wouldn't track it, but I'm going to hopefully do better in this. But it thoroughly fucking enjoyable. Obviously, there are some scenes I would have to cut out. I'm not sure what's allowed on YouTube. I'm assuming not a fucking lot. Because there was a scene, whether it was the end of the epilogue, I don't know if I'll show it, where it was showing you him dismembering the body, and then after that he was having a wank. So, I mean, you didn't see his willy, but it was obvious he was having a wank. So, I'm not sure I'll put that in. I'll probably just cut that out, because it was very suggestive and it was pretty obvious what he was doing. But, because I don't really like having to cut things out, but at the same time, I don't want YouTube to be like on my ass. But I hope you really, honestly, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got this far, and if you did, I thoroughly appreciate it. I love making these particular videos. I love playing these particular games. I love an indie horror. I love this honestly, I was fully engaged. I was fully invested. And I hope this developer makes more games like this, because I will be on it. Right, well, I'm fucking off now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta!